Hello and welcome to today's show. You'll be glad to know today's show ain't nothing to do with me. It's about somebody else. See that geezer in the background? It's all about him and his lovely wife. All right. You probably know by now that I love dogs, especially my dogs, animals. You know, all of them. And what I can't stand is animal cruelty. Whether it's like injuries or neglect, bad behaviour on people who just treat their animals disgustingly. So, and there's a site I do that I follow on Twitter, on Facebook. It's called The Dodo, and it's all these like stories of people being nice. Like the story starts off bad and then it goes into a happy ending. We all love a happy ending with a story. So today we got our own dodo story, and it's great. So I'm gonna hand you over to the man who's done this great story. Right, Steve.
Hello, Dave.
All right, mate. Yeah, tell us your story on Eddie then.
Well, you'll probably know we lost a Labrador, much loved family pet, probably a couple of years ago, and not trying to replace him, but obviously Hazel, she has a strong affinity to Labradors. We got Lenny, and yeah, he's just never, he's a great dog, but Hazel wanted a Labrador, so we were looking around locally, and Labradors unfortunately aren't one of the, or fortunately aren't one of the dogs that get put into rescue homes, not in this country anyway. But we had a phone call from a lady in Bristol who said that there's a place in Cyprus called Cirrus Dog Sanctuary, and they may have one over there. Apparently in Cyprus black dogs are unlucky, and
Never knew that. Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's just the oddities that people, that different countries have, and yeah, we picked up Ed. He's been in basically a factory warehouse on a concrete floor from the age of 6 months old.
Shocking.
And yeah, he's now 6. He's 6.5 when we got him, and brought him over. No problem at all.
Hey, Har. We need Ed over here.
They had the
Eddie.
They had the injections done. They had his passport done. He was everything was done for him. And bearing in mind, this dog has had nothing.
Here he is, look. Here he is, he's coming, the one in black. Eddie! Come here, come up.
Come here, Ed.
Ed!
Wait.
And that's Harry there, look. That's one of Steve's boys coming now. Bring him over, Harry, that's it. Eddie!
Ed. He's never had anything. He's never had a toy in his life. When we got him, he'd never even heard of television. He didn't know what a set of stairs were.
Oh my God.
He's never known anything. And we'll walk over here today.
Yeah.
And he's, as I say, he's never had anything. You see now, Lenny they got a ball each, but once Ed's got both balls in his mouth, that's it. There's no getting it off of him. He's never shared it. He's never shared it in his life. He's never known what to share.
Oh, lovely.
But he's had a great, he's loving it.
So, yeah, I remember you saying, Steve, he had his own flight over on his own?
Yeah, come over on Thompson's Airways. All we did was pick him up from Bristol Airport. Went into Bristol Airport, we had a flight time to go into. We had to go into like a quarantine place. He didn't go into quarantine because he'd already had all his stuff done. And yeah, he's been a good dog. Obviously there was a few little hiccups on the way.
Yeah.
He's never known family life. He's certainly never known an annoying little scrote like we got, like Lenny. But
where's he to? Where's Lenny?
Ed, there's Lenny.
Come on.
And
there he is.
He was sold to us as a Labrador. I'm not 100% sure how much Labrador's in him. But we paid for the flight, which was, I think, 375 quid, which is probably on a par of what you got to pay to rescue centres anyway.
Brilliant, yeah.
And in that, he's got a passport.
He got his own passport?
He's got his own passport.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. He didn't like showing it. He looked a lot younger then. But he's learning. Look, he sit down.
That's better.
Yeah, he's just a great dog. You know, he's still the old scrap with Lenny, but that's all died down now.
Yeah.
But no, he's never been any trouble. He's a good dog. He is a good dog. I'd recommend anyone to do it. Only if they can't get what they want over here. Obviously, there's dogs over here and need rehoming.
Brilliant.
But if you're looking for a decent dog, which is, you know, he's a member of the family now. He's no different than, you know, we'd had him from a pup. But no, he's a good dog, and he's got a good life now. Crikey, he's just running around the field all the time.
That's it, Brent. That's it. I've had enough of Greenman, but that is a fantastic story. Don't you agree? Fair play to the Greenmans. They are. Well, I class him as a good friend. He's a top man, and doing what he's done, and Hazel, it just proves what a lovely people they are and what a fantastic story they've given Ed. And here he is. Here you are, Ed. Come here, Ed. There you go. Right, that's it for today. Bye bye.